So I had this Spintech quad. It was insane because it had the, well, you can see it right here. It has the Spintech motors, the 1106 8000 kV Spintech motors. These things are insane. Like, you guys know that I have flown tons and tons of micro stuff. I mean, like, I've tried all the, 1106 size motors. And those Spintechs, they've been out for a long time, but I just never tried them. I mean, they were kind of expensive, and I didn't really have a need for a 8000 kV because I don't ever fly 2S, and it's pretty much made for 2S, especially on a 3-inch. I mean, this is the Spintech frame, that was kind of made with these motors. So I had to get another one of these sent to me, and thank you, Colin. I think his name's Colin at Spintech. For helping me out with this, because I really needed a new one. You can see here that the old one broke, and this is why I'm making this video. I really want to show how hard it is to break one of these arms. I have no idea. It must have been like some kind of fluke, like something went wrong in the process of making the frame. I don't believe that it broke in a crash. I know that I didn't break it in a crash. Because I haven't ever crashed it. I never crashed this quad. So I'm going to try to show you right now. I'm going to try to break one of these arms. I already tried kind of earlier. I didn't try my hardest, but I kind of tried. So let me show you. I'm going to try with all my force to break this arm. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right. So it's almost impossible for a regular person to break this arm with your hands. Imagine just crashing it. If you can't snap an arm with your hands, it would be almost impossible to snap it crashing. Let me try again. And I'm even putting my thumbs like right here to where, it would make it a lot easier to break it. Oh my God. Part of the reason that I'm doing this is I had put this quad up for sale, and somebody was saying like, wow, those arms look like they would snap like a twig. And I'm like, no, there's no way. They're 4mm thick. So they're super thick. They're not wide, but it's 4mm thick. Let me see how wide they are. They're 5mm wide, all the way down. All the way down the whole arm. It's 5mm, and then it's 4mm thick. So 5x4 of pure carbon. I mean, I'm pushing as hard as I can. It's not possible. You just can't break this arm. You cannot break it. So I did notice when I first got this that there was like this line going around it. It wasn't even around the whole thing. It was like around the top and then maybe on the side a little bit. But it didn't look like it was like a crack from a break like how this looks, It was just kind of like a weird wavy line in it. And when I noticed it, I was like, oh shit, somebody broke the arm, and like bent it back or whatever. And so when I went to snap it myself, it didn't break right on that line. It kind of, snapped into layers like you can see. So this is just, it's not possible to break this thing. I could try for an hour probably just sitting here trying to bend it, and it just will not break. And I'm not just, not trying. I'm really, really trying to bend this in half, and it just will not break. So that's one tough frame. And when I talked to Colin in emails about this, because I was asking him if he had any of these left, because, he has a new version out now that has like braces across the front and back, which probably makes it even stronger. I don't know if that one is still 4mm thick or not, but I wish I would have gotten one. I just didn't have the money for it. But yeah, he said he only had one of these left, so I snatched it up. But this thing is pretty badass, and I did fly it. So it's a 3-inch. I had 3-inch props. I wasn't using these props, but these are what I'm gonna use. The HQ 3030. I had those HQ 2-blade props, and I flew it on 3S. I believe I used a. I didn't use this. I used a 650 3S. Same kind of battery though. And that thing, oh my God, the power was just insane. And like I said, I have flown many micros with a shitload of power, but this thing, it was just ridiculous. So it flies perfect on 3S. The motors didn't even get warm, and the power was insane. So that's pretty cool that you can, fly it on 2S like it's meant to be. 2S with 3-inch props, 8,000 kV. That's a pretty good combination. Even then, it's still gonna suck your batteries down, So I'm gonna do some more testing after I get this put back together. I'm gonna do some more flying with this thing and on 3S, and see what kind of flight times I can get. I'll try a 650 and a 850 3S. I don't even have any 2S batteries, I don't think. So anyway, yeah, I mainly just wanted to show how strong this frame is. I mean, it's incredibly strong. And when I was talking to Colin about it, he told me that his newer frame is even stronger. So, I mean, any stronger than this, is just basically impossible to break. So, yeah, check out Spintech, spintechmotors.com. He's got some new motors too, some 1304s that look pretty sweet. And check out his new frame too. All right, thanks.